Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, the Vikings season may have ended in heartbreak last year, but Dante Culpepper proved to everyone he's right up there with the elite quarterbacks in the game. He'll be on the loose here. Minnesota Vikings, Indianapolis Colts. It's game time!
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi there, everybody.
Tails. Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt boots the opening kickoff. Howard fair catches it at the 1. The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line.
Check! Goal 16!
Freeney gets the sack way back at the 11.
Down! Green, 18! Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16! Hut! Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16!
Freeney sacks him way back at the 5.
Dwight Freeney is a defenseman that I like. 6'1", 268, and someone who loves to stop a play in the backfield. Can't ask for anything more than that. Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Moss makes the catch out to the left, and he will be short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Brock chases him down and gets the sack at the 20.
Raheem Brock is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on 4th.
The Colts offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 27-yard line.
Gray, 34! Listen up! Gray, 34! Hot!
Harrison hauls in the pass, and that's...
Marvin Harrison has just one guy on him, and
here's the point after, and it's
The
good.
extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes hammered down at the 20.
Mewelde Moore got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Dante Culpepper tried to scramble his way out of trouble back there, but doesn't get much in the way of yardage. You know, it's hard to improvise a play like that, and once you cross the line, you become one-dimensional and much easier to take down.
Moss.
Randy Moss plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
And I'll tell you what, he made that precision route.
Michael Bennett sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Oh,
First and 10.
Down! Check! Goal 54! Check! Goal...
Goss tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Mike Goss is a good defensive player down there. Second-year man out of Ohio State and a good tackler. When you're on the D, there's nothing more important than wrapping up, and he's proven that he can do just that. Dante Culpepper has to resort to plan B on this play. That's why he gets the big bucks, Dan. He makes it happen no matter what. Oh, yeah, that scramble got him a nice gain. You can't coach that. That's just instinct.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him.
Freeney gets
White Freeney gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
You can say that again. So far, he's got 4 tackles and 3 sacks.
Culpepper airs this one to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Pushed out at the 26.
Joseph Jefferson not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few.
The Colts had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Harrison goes in motion. Harrison grabs the fastball over the middle, and
Peyton Manning throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
James gets the call on first down and heads out right. No one in front of him. 25, 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Colts.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Vikings were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 18-yard line. Bennett will get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
2nd and 7. Down. Vikings 21 yards.
Runs out at the 31.
Dante Culpepper had no one to throw to, so he just tucked it under and went for it. It's
first down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down, check, go 54. Check, go 54.
Eventually runs out at the...
Dante Culpepper has to resort to plan B on this play. That's why he gets the big bucks, Dan. He makes it happen no matter what. Oh, yeah, that scramble got him a nice gain. You can't coach that. That's just instinct.
1st and 10. Ball, Vikings 21 yards.
Williams gets the toss, runs into traffic. Thornton tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
David Thornton not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Bennett will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down with a split backfield. Williams goes in motion. Culpepper just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 50.
Marcus Robinson must have a cold or something because the defense stayed away from him on this play. He was wide open. Check it out.
You know, you don't see a receiver get that open very often, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, the quarterback was probably in shock.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Finally stopped at the 31. That will bring up first down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Colts enjoying a lead, 14-0.
Cover down, D. Cover down. Down.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 31. Stopped at the 28.
Michael Bennett had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball. Joseph Jefferson gives it his all on this play, Dan, but it is too little too late. They pick up a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, he forced him out of bounds, but not before the marker. He should be more aware of where he is on the field.
They're unable to hold them back on second down, and that'll move the chain.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, Dan. You want to force them into third down situations.
Culpepper lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Marcus Robinson has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Ellen kicks it off. Rhodes fields the kickoff at the 11. Eventually tackled at the 43. Either interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Down. Set.
The Colts bring their offense on the field and will start this drive.
Peyton Manning gets it past two defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 54 yards and 1 touchdown.
Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and the ball is caught at the 28. First down with the tight end right.
Single back. Single back.
Thomas tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Number 54 with the deflection.
Down. Larry. Set. Larry. Single back.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 21. Finally gets out of bounds at the 14. That will bring up first down.
Single back. Down.
Chavis makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Manning throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6. James has his number called on third down and gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down. Vanderjagt with a 23-yarder, and it's up.
Mike Vanderjagt has no problem getting this one between the...
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 19.
Mawelde Moore took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 12. It all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Vikings can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Campbell goes in motion. Floyd hunts him down and then finally tackles him just behind the line.
Anthony Floyd targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up. Nicholas Harper was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 32.
Keenan Howry has the ball go in and out of his hands to make for an exciting play. Catches don't get much better than that, folks. Check it out.
I can't believe he actually caught it. I thought he dropped that one for sure.
It's all about perseverance. He stuck to it, never losing his concentration.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Moss catches it over.
Dante Culpepper completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here.
First and 10. Ball at the Vikings, 49-yard line. First and 10. Ball at the Vikings, 49-yard line.
Williams chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 47.
Williams goes in motion. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Culpepper unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught at the 32. Touchdown!
Randy Moss makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Wasn't.
Number 8 to attempt the extra point.
Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks this one away. Sanders catches it back at the 6. Tackled at the 25.
Frank Sanders got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Colts are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Harrison makes the nice catch and is well past the markers for a first down. James will take the handoff and the head's left. The Colts take their first time out. Second down, 1 man back.
Ball at the Colts, 46-yard line.
Single down. Single back.
Pollard grabs the bullet, and the Colts will take a timeout. That's their second.
Watch counter. Watch counter. Here comes counter. Dread. Dread. Down. Listen up. Go 27. Listen up.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made. The Colts take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down from the on.
Second and 5. Ball at the 33.
Down. Check. Go. 51. Check. Go.
Harrison hauls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Down. Set.
Manning rifles it out left side, and it's cut.
Reggie Wayne has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make...
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Howery fair catches it at the 1. Howery runs out for a touchback.
First and 10, Minnesota.
The Vikings take their first time out.
Hey guys, they about to pass.
Second and 9. Ball at the Vikings, 21-yard line.
Culpepper throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's complete at the 45, 20. The Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 13.
Moss makes the catch. Touchdown!
Dante Culpepper makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's his third TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way.
Yeah, all big passes, too. What a game.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks it off. Sanders gets it at the 11. Dragged down at the 25.
Frank Sanders could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Colts offense takes the field with the clock at 8. James makes his fourth. The Vikings take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down!
Harrison grabs the rope right side and gets past the markers for a first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Colts with a small lead, 24-21. And now let's send you.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Vikings should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Dante Culpepper connected with his man on this one. The Colts still in the first quarter, ball at the 28-yard line. Peyton Manning would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 27-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Vikes, midway through the first, Vikes down by 7. Joseph Jefferson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Colts still midway through the first quarter. Edgerrin James takes the handoff here. Look at the blocking at the point of attack. Big opening up the middle. A 59-yard touchdown for the Colts. Colts winning 14-0. Dante Culpepper would find his target on this one. A 19-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Vikings climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Colts later on in the second quarter, the Colts in control at the 46-yard line. Peyton Manning connected with his man on this one. That set up an easy 24-yard field goal. The Vikes midway through the second, Vikes losing by 10. Randy Moss was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. They climb back into the game, now down by 3. The Colts come right back. Peyton Manning would find his target on this one. A 16-yard touchdown for the Colts. Colts leading 24-14. Dante Culpepper is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. A 66-yard play that set up a Viking touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Colts are in a shootout, 24-21.
Number 8 kicking off for the Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling boots the second half kickoff away. Sanders fields the second half kickoff at the 11. Dragged down at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the drive results, and you can see that they're getting it done and have punched the ball into the end zone. Nice work so far.
The Colts offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 29-yard line. Manning throws a bullet, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Dallas Clark was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Listen up. Gray, 37.
Chavis tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Peyton Manning.
I'm all over you, Sanders. You ain't big 3 on me.
Ball at the Colts, 31 yards.
Down. Set.
Manning puts his arm into this one, and it's intercepted. Stop at
Vikings.
Corey Chavis shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for...
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 42-yard line. The ball's loose. They get it back. Rieger touches him down for a loss back at the 45.
They're going air. I see pass.
Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 30.
David Thornton gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Colts stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 31-yard line.
Marvin Harrison was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
That was a rare incompletion, Peter. This passing game has shown very few weaknesses.
Well, the D better find some because there's still over a quarter left to play. Brian Williams was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Stokely goes in motion.
Blue, 22. Hot.
Harrison grabs the fastball over the middle, and
Peyton Manning throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
there you go. Well, the D had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
James has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play. Second down with the tight end right. Holman sacks him way back at the 48.
Chris Hoban moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. That was a great call.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Manning unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Brian Williams couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Smith gets the snap and punts it away. Howery fields the punt at the 14.
Keenan Howery didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 19-yard line. Clark tackle.
Number 79 with the tackle. Second and 10.
Williams will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
29 with the tackle. Third down.
Yeah, why don't you put on the red shirt?
Culpepper lets it go here, and this one is incomplete.
David Thornton did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Brought down at the 47.
Joseph Jefferson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Colts have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 47-yard line. Manning throws this on a rope, and the catch is...
Marvin Harrison faces down two defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 133 yards on 9 catches. Well, look at these stats. That's a ton of yards there.
Down! Listen up! Go 26! Listen up! Go 26!
James gets the handoff and heads wide left. Runs out at the 33.
Edgerrin James played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. James gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up first down. James carries it for a third time in a row and heads upfield, breaks free, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Colts!
Edgerrin James took advantage of... Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Penderjat rockets this one deep. Moore runs out for a touchback. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
With the tackle.
Loose, down!
Burleson catches it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, 10 yards to go. Brought down at the 45. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Colts enjoying a lead, 31-21. fires the bullet out left.
Dante Culpepper gets it past the defender and into the arms of his receiver. That's a great play. Check it out. Oh, look there. He's up over 300 yards for the day.
Set. Switch. Switch. Black A5.
Culpepper lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Nicholas Harper laid his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
And Peter, you know, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it. Or as the French would say, voila.
You said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice play.
Caught. Touchdown.
Randy Moss is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
Another big play, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
All over, and all over the end zone. This guy is a scorer. As you can see, he's up over 2,000 yards for the year and still moving.
It's good.
Number 8 kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks this one away. Sanders fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 26.
Frank Sanders got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Gold 83. Check gold 83.
Manning throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Corey Chavis managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Wayne snags the dart right sideline and picks up 4 on the play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
3rd and 6. Ball at the Colts 30-yard line.
Harrison goes in motion. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 33, 45, 30, 20, 10, and touchdown.
Marvin Harrison sees a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually, covering a lot of... Look at that, over 200 yards. Can anybody stop this guy?
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick.
Oh, wow. Look at the yardage racked up through the air.
Moss catches this one and is well past the markers for a first down. First down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Vikings 39 yards.
Creamy sacks him way back at the 32. Picks up about 2, and that brings up third down. Culpepper fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 49. Finally stopped at the 46.
Holding, number 30, defense. The penalty is declined.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Bennett goes in motion.
Red 3 check. Goal 54 check. Goal 54.
Bennett makes the catch out to the left and tries to get free.
Michael Bennett makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room.
Come on, y'all. Stop the pass now.
Culpepper throws this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Dante Culpepper throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Another big play reception, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
What a player, and what a game. Hey, check this one out. Over 400 yards for the game. You gotta love that.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Ellen rockets this one deep. Sanders decides to take it out of the end zone. Charges, dragged down at the 22.
Frank Sanders took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play. Well, look at this. Boy, talk about a scoring machine.
James gains 8 yards, and that brings up second down.
Edgerrin James got aggressive with the stiff arm there to keep that play going.
They're patching him up right now, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. James gets the call again and picks up the first down.
Up over 7,000 running yards, as you can see, and that's a great job.
Wayne goes in motion. Snags the missile, and
Marvin Harrison has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it.
Down. Set. Single back. Blue 44. Blue 44.
James takes it for his 11th carry and picks up a couple.
James, the ball carrier. Kenny Mixon with the tackle.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Down. Set. Blue 33. Blue 33.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down. Set.
The Vikings take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. James gets the call on third down. The Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. Smith lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Number 82 to make the return.
Smith takes the snap and punts it away. Howery catches it back at the 9. Forced out at the 16.
Keenan Howery fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Vikings will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:44. Culpepper throws this one right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 6 was the intended receiver. Number 25 with the coverage.
Second down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Gets the sack, and the clock continues to run.
Bob Sanders got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on someone to slow him down a bit.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Culpepper tosses it down the left side, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Randy Moss had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
And Peter, with this receiver's size, that was nothing short of a mismatch out there.
That kind of reminds me of how I try to cover my older brother. Man, he was just too tall. Same deal here. David Thornton came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1 minute. Culpepper throws a heater, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Loses 2, and the clock will continue to run.
Switch! Black 68! Switch! Black 68!
The Vikings don't like what they're looking at and take their final timeout.
Second and 11. Ball at the Vikings, 43-yard line.
Culpepper throws a big rainbow here, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. First down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Howard goes right up the middle, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Colts come out.